plaintiff, Timothy Weber, was married to the defendant, and he claims they wouldn't be in court if she was a better mother. Timothy and his wife, Christine, claim the defendant was an unfaithful alcoholic who did prison time and lied about Timothy being the father of their 10-year-old son. He's suing her today for a medical bill. Defendant Kimberly Peak-Bonnell says she knows Timothy's here to make her look like a bad mom and person, but she claims that since he's been married to Christine, he's been texting her, asking her to send him naked pictures of herself.
Start with you.
Well, this is my ex-wife. Wouldn't really be here today if she would have been a better mother, of course. She's been through plenty of DUIs, been in jail, prison.
How long was she in prison?
180 days.
120.
Or 120 days, sorry. For drugs, meth, and alcohol. I mean, she's
addicted to meth also?
Who was the one there giving me the money for it and sharing it when I bring it home?
Okay.
And how many DWIs have you had?
I've had 2.
And were you using crystal meth also?
Just every now and again, but I never got into it like she did.
What else you want to tell me, sir? What else you want to tell me about y'all doing the same thing?
And then, I mean, she has cheated multiple times on me and out of our relationship.
You ever cheat?
And then,
Did you ever cheat on her?
No,
Okay.
I did not. And then we had a 10-year-old son that whenever he was 10, got found out that he wasn't my son to begin with.
And you
I had
knew-
raised him for
You knew before the
10
fact
years
that you
before
signed the
that.
birth certificate.
Ma'am, let him speak.
and I mean,
didn't know?
She just made my life a living
You say
hell.
you didn't know?
No, I did not know.
How'd you all break up?
We got a divorce. It's pretty much because she was cheating and drinking and
What
doing
year?
whatever she wanted to do.
What
and
year?
2001.
Gotcha.
She's been through plenty of DUIs, been in jail, prison for drugs, meth, and alcohol.
And how many DWIs have you had?
I've had 2.
And were you
And-
using crystal meth also?
Just every now and again, but I never got into
What
it
else
like
you
she
want to tell
did.
me, sir? What else you want to tell me about y'all doing the same
And
thing?
then,
Defendant Kimberly Peak-Bonnell was married to the plaintiff, and she claims ever since he married his current wife, who is with him in court today, he's been asking Kimberly to send him naked pictures of herself.
Ma'am, let me hear from you.
When I was 14, I got with him. And I ended up knocked up, had my girl. At about 16, we got married. I know he's got me up here to look like a bad mom and a bad person. But if I was that bad, then why, since you've been married, have you been sending me texts wanting me to send you naked pictures of me in the bath?
oh,
If I'm that
Sir?
bad. Is it because you
Sir?
want this instead of that? You know,
Sir, you did that?
yeah, I heard.
You have?
No, I hadn't. No, I haven't.
have it.
I said I heard her. No,
She's
I
making
have
this
not.
up?
Yeah. Yes, sir, she is.
Well, you know, I wish I had the cell phones right here to prove it, but I don't have to prove
Go
it
ahead.
because
What else?
I have nothing to hide. You know, I've made mistakes, and so have you. Everybody in this world has. The only problem is I can come clean with everything I've done. Yeah, I started drinking heavily, and I did start cheating. Yeah, I did. You know, he wants to act like he's such a good husband, dad. He traveled, and he'd be gone 10 to 21 days at a time. Sometimes when he'd come to the door, he'd fall over passed out. He wouldn't even hug these baby girls.
Oh, really?
Mommy would have to explain, well, Daddy had a long trip. Daddy's tired. No. That went on for repeatedly. Yeah, I started drinking.
Why didn't you give him a hit? Wouldn't that meth wake him up?
That's before. That's way
Oh,
before
that was
we got
before
into
you
all that.
started? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Like I said, I know I make mistakes.
Good.
Everybody does.
Good.
But,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a good mom.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Okay.
Whenever I would come home, I had them kids. She would go off drinking, partying with
Yes,
her friends.
after the divorce.
The whole time I was
both of you have done the same
That was
thing. You
after-
already admitted that. You were drinking and smoking meth. She was drinking and smoking meth. We're not going to break down who smoked the most and all that. So, the medical bill you're suing about, tell me about that.
Yes. We received an ambulance bill after my daughter was in an ambulance going to Columbia, Missouri. Afterward, I found this other part out that she had drank this cough medicine to get high or drunk, what kids do, whatever. And I haven't talked to my daughter in 2 years.
You're a good dad, huh?
And She
Why?
deleted me off Facebook. I don't know her phone number.
Why didn't you talk to her for 2 years?
Because she don't come around. I only live 30 minutes from her.
When you call her, she won't return your call?
I don't even have her number. She won't give it to me.
All right, sir.
Then I ain't seen her
Let's,
since.
the medical bill, how does she owe you?
Because my insurance covered it on my part of it.
Can I just introduce Kelsey
Sure.
so that she, come here, Kels. You can say your side of the story.
State your name.
My name is Kelsey Weber.
What do you want to tell us?
Well, first off, me and my dad were never really that close. And the reason he was deleted off of Facebook was because he would get drunk and put rude comments and mean things on my Facebook page. Like, he would comment on things and say just randomly about how I'm not a good daughter to him and stuff.
Okay.
And
Ma'am, what do you want to tell me about the medical bill?
She was transferred. And I do have evidence here of what is in the divorce decree of what percentage is
Good.
supposed to be
Let's
paid.
see it, please.
I highlighted it for Your Honor. I know you don't like digging through to find it.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. The children's medical, dental, orthodontic, optical, and other healthcare expenses. Mother shall pay 20%. So it was 20% for her. All right, and you pay 80, and that's after insurance. All right, so you have the bill that shows she hasn't paid her 20% of the total.
This is my insurance claim bill. And then I also have here the ambulance.
So after the insurance, it was $1,359.
Yes.
All right, sir. And 20% of $1,359 is $272. Have a good day. That's
you,
your
Your Honor.
judgment.
Here we go. You are such a liar. You know, none of this came about. How in the hell would you come up with things change after 15 years of being divorced anyway, except for that little tramp come in your life?
Oh, whatever.
You know, I mean, get real.
You're just
Get real.
I trust my husband 100%.
That's about like he had you come out to my house to bring me Pepto and cigarettes clear out in the boonies because I needed them. Did you know what he was really there for, or are you that ignorant? I mean, it's obvious.
You're just lying.
I'm lying. I have no reason to lie.
Definitely.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
no, I don't. I'm not
Look
like
at you. That's why you lie.
Look at me.
Yeah.
You get looking any older, you might as well just be in your grave, buddy.
Okay.